Oh, oh no! Look at that! I broke a nail. Hold on, let me fix it. Let me fix it real quick.
Her nail.
I have the glue. Hold on.
She's a hoot.
This is kind of hard because I'm so happy right now. Welcome to the first episode of Finding Friends in our new studio in Georgetown, Kentucky. And even more exciting, we have Ben Marcum in our studio. Woohoo! I am like sitting here. Katie, I need you to read this. I'm like gonna just cry. I'm choking up right now. I'm about to tear up.
Aw. Okay. Ben is Kentucky's first professional headshot specialist and an award-winning portrait and boudoir photographer. Would you like more? Keep going?
Yes, I would like more, please.
Am I about to out him or something? Like some personal
we are
business?
putting her on the spot. She hasn't even like read this yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like more?
Yes.
We've got more. Is a sucker for a great dirty vodka martini. Oh, me too. Do you like blue cheese stuffed olives?
Absolutely.
Oh, high five. Okay, I wish we had that right now. All right.
Hey.
He's pretty damn good in the kitchen. Oh, we started talking about that. We'll dabble more in that. Probably wants to hang out with your dog. Dog person?
Absolutely wants to
Heck
hang out
yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
I love a dog person. Can be bribed with peanut M&Ms.
Easily.
Very good. It's just like dog treats. You're like, come this way, man.
It's Marcum treats. Yeah.
I love it. All right. I love it. So that's some good stuff to start with. Oh my gosh. And I just took the vodka out of my van. I could have. I had a Halloween party this weekend.
This is the stuff that Katie says and does.
Yeah. I love these things.
Yeah, me too. Love them.
One?
No, I'm good for now. I don't think it would go.
I know. It probably wouldn't. Yeah. Christina is look at her looking at me like you're disgusting.
No, actually I love blue cheese olives. I do.
You're just
But
more of a
we're
bourbon.
having like old fashions right now.
I know.
So
You're
that's
right,
a little strange.
Well, let this be like a little Pearl's specialty. Wait, which camera?
Oh my gosh. They're not even paying us, Katie.
Yeah,
Stop
going,
it right
going,
now.
going for sponsorships already.
Yeah. These are just olives from an olive tree.
Oh my God. Ben, we are weird. We can't deny it. We're
I'm
so
here for
sorry.
it.
Hey, you said you were in theater for 20 years?
Yeah.
So I already knew you were my people then. So
Yeah.
There's nothing that you can do that I'll find strange.
I fully believe that. I wasn't in theater for that long, but I was in high school, went to the thespian conference and everything like that. And then I did a couple classes in college. So
What
that's
theater was it?
I started getting paid to do sound design and sound engineering stuff when I was 15. So I worked in several different places. A bulk of my career, I was at Actors Theater of Louisville.
Nice.
I started out there as a board op and then moved up through running the department and being one of the sound designers. And I've freelanced around the country. So I've done a lot of it.
Amazing.
So you were getting paid when you were 15?
Yeah.
And wow.
I'm not well, but yeah.
But
people
still,
write
like
checks.
you didn't like start out at McDonald's or something. You're like, I'm going.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm
My
just
sister
saying.
did that.
I was
Kroger,
worked
too.
in the
Yeah,
food
Kroger.
industry.
Yeah, I was a bagger and a cashier and a frozen
Absolutely.
food guy, but then
Okay.
I was doing theater as well. And then
That's really cool.
Kroger infuriated me messing with my theater schedule, so I walked out before a shift.
Rebellion.
Little bit. There's a little punk rock vein running through Mr. Marcum.
I mean, I don't know if I could tell that or not. For our our listeners that are actually listening to the podcast and not seeing it, Ben, would you like to describe what you're wearing?
Just normal day attire.
Oh my gosh.
Normal.
That is not very descriptive for a podcast, but
So no, please feel free, have at it.
he is like all black with a little pop of red in his what is this called?
Handkerchief.
A handkerchief, pocket square. He's wearing socks that are high and a kilt, which is so badass. I can't even
Truly.
describe it.
I have questions.
Hit me.
Is this are you like Irish or Scottish of descent or whatever?
Somewhere in the family line, yes. I have no idea where.
That's just you though. You're like, this is what I want to wear.
Okay, so it started because I hate wearing shorts, and I got hot. So I was actually when I was rehabbing my current studio, and I was up on a ladder and I was miserable. And in my theater days, there's a rigging company in Louisville called ZFX. So if you're ever at a concert or Broadway and you see something flying around the Olympics, ZFX did that work.
Oh, wow.
Probably. That entire crew wears kilts, and the kilt I'm wearing now is from kilt. So as I'm sweltering in my ceiling of the studio, I was like, oh, right, kilts in it. So I got one and then many more. And then it inadvertently became branding. So because I got active on TikTok and
it
Reels
works.
and such. So you tend to remember the big beardy dude in the kilt. And now I
But
don't
it's
think I
so
could ever take it
you.
off.
It's so you, though.
Thank you.
I mean, I couldn't imagine you wearing shorts at this point.
Only to the gym. Only.
But you wear your kilt to the gym. I've seen the video.
I did the one because I had enough people be like, well, do you lift in the kilt? And so I was like, okay, let's do it. So, and that was just an upper body day. I don't know that I can do lower in the kilt without giving people a show.
No doubt. I'm like, you go to a squat and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oops.
I mean, we wear skirts. We know what it's like. You got to be careful when you bend over.
True.
But we may be getting ready to build a home gym. So if that happens, lower body kilt day may happen just for content. So,
Yeah.
Talking about TikTok, you've kind of have a very loyal following, including myself.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, it's so loyal that I have something for you. Hold on.
Oh, golly. Nice.
Only a true
Mr. Marcum
fan.
treats.
Thank
Only
you.
a true fan would know what this means.
I am thrilled. Thank you. I will not eat them on microphone and let people enjoy the dulcet tones of me chewing, but thank you. That's awesome.
But what ASMR? What is that?
ASMR, yes.
You could do some AM.
Does
This is a green one.
anybody want the ASMR of the hillbilly chewing on peanuts?
Somebody out there does. I'm
Somebody
sure.
does.
We'll
Somebody.
save that for OF.
Yeah, right? I mean, some people are making a killing off of
Oh yeah.
weird
what is that?
stuff.
Yeah. Because there's a market for everything.
Yes.
And I don't judge.
Oh, I don't judge either. I mean, like, people are making a living off of it. It just boggles my mind that there is a market for it.
Right.
I'm sure that the fact that it's there for the people that have those like curiosities or whatever,
Yeah.
it's makes it easier for them to find it, and I feel like it also probably makes everybody safer because there's not like, you know,
People asking to sniff your underwear?
yeah,
Okay.
like the weird conversations. People are just like, I'll just be that person. Like, here, you want a picture of my foot? I got you. Like, I got a really, you know, like,
I got a giant toe you'll love. Yeah.
are you into macaroni toes?
Oh, gosh.
And the answer is that there are certainly people
Yes.
who are,
Yeah.
not that I know firsthand. I'm making some very broad assumptions.
I think we all kind of know at this point that there are people out there.
Sure.
So years ago, I was at a photography convention, and my mentor and I were working a shootout room where they set up a bunch of bays and photographers running around and just click, click, click. So we're working our bay, and I look over, and there's a guy photographing a model. She's doing other stuff, and he's just zoomed in on her feet.
No.
So yeah, that.
Do you think he was going to sell them or like using them for personal matters?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, one could only guess
But
there.
but a certain 6'3" photographer may have been like, "I need you to delete that card, buddy. Thanks."
Good for
Yeah, we don't
you.
need that stuff. So
I mean, that's really good. A lot of
awesome
people
that-
wouldn't stand up.
Yeah, they-
and she would never know.
she would have never known. And it's like, no, don't be creepy. We don't need that. So I try to keep an eye out for stuff.
which is good. But it kind of leads me into, you talk a lot on your TikTok about women being comfortable in front of the camera, especially. And, it's hard when you're not in front of the camera. So funny story, Katie and I got our, little pictures for the podcast done. And Katie was acting a little weird. I mean, you've met Katie. She is not shy. But in front of this camera, she was like...
I don't know what to do.
And I was like, what's wrong with you? And
This is my first photo shoot.
yeah, that's what she said. It's her first, and she was like acting a little.
I was full Ricky Bobby. I was like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Exactly.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Yeah.
You're not the only one.
I'm literally like in pictures holding my hair up like, Like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, how do you make your clients feel comfortable?
Truly.
So everybody who comes in is coming in at a different place. Some people are very comfortable, some people are uncomfortable. It's a whole range of things. So I have to be able to read where they are as soon as they walk in the door, and then meet them where they are. And then it's just treating people like they're human. It's like,
Right.
we're just going to hang out and talk. There just happens to be a camera in between us.
Do you think that that's like something that you learned over the years of doing this, or do you think it was more like an intuitive thing where you just picked up on people's vibes like that?
I've always been fairly intuitive about it. And then I think my theater career helped with that as well. And, with being able to read a room and react with it. And then just as much as I do it now it's even more just second nature. Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's interesting. And it's also like headshot sessions, which I can do a ton of those in a week and no problem. But a portrait or a boudoir session, I can only do one a week because they tend to be so much more emotionally charged, and it takes so much more for me to get through. It's like I don't have the energy for multiple to be able to do it. So it's like, at least with the quality of work that I do, it's like one a week. That's it.
That's really cool. It's a perspective I wouldn't have thought
Well,
of.
and I mean, you invite clients, and a lot of them are full. Well, I wouldn't say fully nude because they have some.
A lot are fully nude as well.
Okay, a lot of fully nude. So do they come in? I mean, okay, there's a difference between a headshot client who's like, I'm not confident, and somebody who's taking off all their clothes.
Right.
And how do you, I wouldn't say deal with that, but how do you navigate when somebody does want that style of photography, but also isn't as comfortable as they should be?
So first, we talk about it before they ever get there. So I insist on a consultation beforehand, so they get a chance to meet me. They may have seen me online or whatever, but let's actually have a conversation. And I also want to meet them, because if I get weird vibes from them and I go, we're not going to work together, then
That's huge.
Have you done that?
Not yet,
But you will if you need to.
I absolutely would.
Okay.
So we start there, and I ask people, what are you envisioning? What work that I've created are you most drawn to? And we go through all of that. In the space when we're doing it, if somebody thought that they wanted to do something nude and then they changed their mind, that's fine. We move on. Typically, it goes the other way. And people go, I'm here and I'm having a great time and I feel wonderful. Can we try?
Katie would take, boom, all her clothes off.
No way. No, I'm too nervous.
So, but it's really just following their lead. When I'm working with someone who's commissioned me, it's not about me at all. It's all about them, and
Really cool.
So do you have a specific style, specifically with your nude photography, that you like to kind of adhere to? I mean, I've seen several of your pieces and they look like paintings. They're just beautiful. And I wish our viewers, they're going to go to your website or, TikTok and stuff, and they're going to see a little bit. I mean, you can't show everything on TikTok, clearly.
No, I'm in low view jail as it is. I don't need to get banned.
Right? And that's how I feel about when I post anything about bourbon. Yeah. I feel like they're, low view jail with that.
I got a mark the other day because I was drinking a martini. So I need to be very clear about it. This is just greenish water. It's fine.
That's right. Kool-Aid.
Okay, so I haven't experienced Mark, like they like, you have like tallies or something?
There's guidelines, violations and things. And
they just make you aware of like, hey, you've been flagged?
If you get so many violations, they'll ban your account.
What?
Yeah.
Over a drink?
Yeah.
And but there's like drink review TikToks all the time. You're like, what makes them different?
Yeah.
We did one.
Well, no, there's like full pages of, reviewing drinks and everything. So I don't know. But anyway, back to my question. So describe what your art, because that's what it is, art is when it comes to the nude photography.
It's really about trying to make interesting shapes and depth with the body. I've been really drawn to sculpture and how that plays. There's a sculptor named Hiram Powers. There's a lot of his work at the Cincinnati Museum, if you're ever up there. And there's one of, I believe it's Eve, if memory serves, by a window. And I've sat there and watched it through the day as the light has shifted through the window and how it changes how that sculpture presents. It's really fascinating and beautiful. So I take that same approach when photographing the body. It's, what lines can we create? How can we highlight muscle tone or whatever? But I want it to feel very sculpture.
Yeah.
And then there's expression that plays into it as well. I'm not one that talks about the work trying to be sexy or for the male gaze or whatever. So it's getting the right expression to tell the story of the shape that we're doing. And but that's really the approach to it. It's not looking at it from a tantalizing standpoint. This is shape. It's form.
Art.
Yeah.
It is art. And do you find that these clients, are they all women clients?
I've had a few men.
Okay.
None of the men have been comfortable with me sharing. Their work, which is fine.
Understandable.
Completely fine.
Yeah.
But primarily, it's women who book me for portrait and boudoir work.
And do they blow up the pictures to put in their room? Like, where do they use them?
Some do.
Yeah.
A lot of folks are just doing albums, so
Okay,
they can have
that makes
something
sense.
Private.
Yeah.
I have done entire houses with.
No way.
So yeah,
That's amazing.
Some folks are going big in groupings, and I can help design that as well. I can just bring in photos of the room. We can go, okay, let's do this here, and do we want to do a statement piece? Are we doing a grouping? So yeah, it's all the above.
That's so cool. I have a friend, one of my closest friends from college. His wife, before they got married, they live out in Colorado. She had a boudoir photo shoot or whatever, and there was a picture in their bedroom. It's the lighting, and she has on one of his white button-up shirts, but it's like not buttoned. But you don't see anything, but you get the feeling. It's beautiful, and it's in their bedroom. So I just love that because it's like their intimate space,
Right?
And it's for him, and she looked absolutely stunning. But I always thought that was really cool that, I don't know.
That she had her
Yeah,
own.
because I know a few people that have the albums.
And we kind of need to do it now. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to wait till I'm 80 to be like, Ben, it's time, And I'm sure, but I would love probably when I'm 80 to feel liberated like that. But
I'm curious if it wouldn't be rude to ask, what's the oldest person you've done a boudoir photo shoot for?
In her 60s.
Really?
Yeah.
and that's not old.
No.
The older I get, the younger 65 becomes.
I know, right? No doubt.
Yeah. No, I think that's great. I mean, so do people come in because it's a midlife crisis? Because what are their motivation? Like, do they want to just capture where they are right now because they're feeling themselves, right? Like, what's the motivation?
There's a lot of different motivations. So I get a lot of people who are celebrating milestones. I hit X birthday or whatever. A lot of people going, I look like this now, and I'm never going to look like this again. So I want to document that.
Yeah.
I have had a fair amount of women who have gone through nasty divorces who are going, I'm reclaiming my power.
Yeah.
I've had a couple women who were diagnosed with breast cancer who were going to have double mastectomies, who are like, I want to,
Have pictures of my
picture this
breasts
now before, my body changes.
Yeah.
And some people they go, I just love the art and I want it. So it really runs the gambit. And I always love hearing people's reasons for wanting to do it too, because it helps me when we're creating as well.
Sure.
It's like, okay, what
The vibe.
where are we going? What do we need to do for you? And it sounds a little cliche, but to capture the stories that you want captured. So
I mean, you have the intention in mind. I don't think that's cliche or anything at all. I love that.
And you have a makeup artist. I know you work with a makeup artist, so that way everything looks cohesive between your clients, right? And then do they bring in, like, I know you use a lot of like the satin sheet thing, like the beautiful gowns and whatever. Do they bring it in? Or I guess it's props, or do you provide it?
So with fabric, I have a lot of different fabrics
Yeah.
that we can use, but if people have specific pieces that they want, they can bring those along. Some people do go, this scarf was a gift or whatever, or robes work really well. Some people still do prefer to do lingerie, so they will. I'm not going to keep lingerie in the studio for people to
Bring your own.
share.
Yeah.
But I can recommend places.
BYOL.
It's like, I washed it. I swear it was fine. But I can recommend places for them to go get good lingerie and actually get things that fit correctly.
Ooh, where do you think it in Louisville or Kentucky?
Underpinnings in Norton
I
Commons.
love underpinnings.
I've never been.
I'm gonna take you
Yeah,
there.
it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
They have really beautiful products. They're very knowledgeable. They do fittings, so you actually get things that fit correctly.
Nice.
It's a very professional place.
Yeah.
And it's not cheap,
I wonder, like,
but it's worth it.
like wide range of sizes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like some
And
places.
they
more
actually
like-
pride themselves on that for a wide range of sizes.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
And they have good robes too. Their robes are really
know you
nice.
like a good robe.
I love a good robe.
Yeah, some of the stuff from the Raya collection or Kilo Brava are gorgeous, and they've just gotten in a whole bunch of new stuff as well that I've not seen yet.
Ooh.
She's like, it's
I
shopping
mean,
time.
I'm thinking about like, a collab between you two, have a meet and greet at
I've photographed some of their stuff. We know each other.
of
So,
course. Yeah.
I will send clients there a fair amount.
That's amazing. I love when Kentucky people collab together.
Like support each other's.
I mean, yeah, I think that's what makes a good friend, when you're like sending other people to another business or whatever that you admire.
Yeah.
And I why not? That's kind of the point of making friends.
Well, and it's also it's kind to your friend or to your clients or whatever. It's like, I know you're gonna get
Exactly.
taken care of here.
Yeah.
Like I won't refer to any place that I think is gonna give shoddy quality.
Oh, exactly.
I was just having a conversation with somebody about that last night, and they're going, "Well, do you do weddings?" I'm like, "No, not at all." And they were, "Well, do you recommend it?" I was like, "Yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 photographers that I know that do it, but
I'm not the one."
I'm very, very selective because I'm not going to put my name behind
Yeah.
Yeah.
a shoddy photographer."
Right. No, that makes
Keeps your
sense.
your word gold kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like that's
That's what we have. That's the only thing we
life,
have.
in life. And yeah, exactly. Our word is all we really have. Like it's ours completely.
And Katie's so good about that. Like she has a paper planner. She's not good about that.
You still
But-
use paper.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well done. Do you
you.
know how hard it
Theater,
is?
theater.
You know how hard it is to call her and be like, "Hey, we have a podcast guest on this day. Can you do it?" I think I left my planner at the farm. I don't know. I have to go back. I gotta
go find my planner.
If you had it on your phone, I could have had this answer by now.
I have so many friends that say that to me all the time. Just like I need to physically have something in my hand.
And my to-do list is all on paper.
Me too.
I can't do it on because I don't feel like I get anything done. So
And you don't get the there's nothing that compares to the satisfaction of physically crossing something off of a list. Like checking it off on a screen, no.
agree.
Yeah.
I don't even check it off
I
the
have
screen.
pins that make me happier than other pins for scratching off my list.
I have a specific pen that stays on my desk
Yes.
Does it?
for my
Yeah.
lists and for anything client related, anything business related. I have a specific pen.
Me too. And when my kids, there was a couple times where I'm like, "Where's my pen?" Like,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
and I find it, but still, then they know, like,
Yeah.
don't touch my pen.
No,
Well, I saw a pen at Clayton and Croom yesterday. I don't know if you've ever been there.
I'm familiar with them. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it was like this real wood body of the pen, and then I can't even describe. And it's heavy. You know those heavy pens.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I was like writing, on their scribble pad, I was like, oh my god, this is so. It feels so good.
Satisfaction.
And I took a picture because I was gonna send it to Josh so he can get it for my one of my Christmas gifts.
Like, wish
because
list.
I don't know how much that pen was, but I guarantee you it wasn't cheap, but rightfully so.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's probably worth every single cent.
Well, those are the kind of pens too where you don't just toss it when it runs out of ink. You replace the ink.
Right.
So it's not like you keep the pen for
Yeah.
your life kind
Yeah.
of thing. At least
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I hold on to things like that. But
Yeah.
so I look at it like, it's not a big pen that you're just gonna toss when it's all out of ink.
I never understood like Mont Blancs though.
That's what I use.
Do you?
I love my Mont Blanc.
Okay, so is it heavy?
Yeah.
Maybe I just didn't hold it in my hand.
Yeah,
Right.
it's chunky and I have large hands, so
Yeah.
having that larger pen, it feels very good.
What's on your ring?
Which one?
What is that? That's a ruby. Is it a ruby?
Really cool. It's caught my eye.
I want to see this ruby.
Oh, it's like a Spartan.
Yeah,
No way. Let me
That
see.
is really cool.
that one was my stepdad's, and he passed it over to me.
Thinking about like you talking about how your art is, you think like your goal is statue. It's really cool to me that
Oh.
you have a Spartan on your ring. Like when I think of
That is so
statues, I think of like that time period. You
Absolutely.
know? It's pretty cool.
That
And it
is
just happened to be your
beautiful.
stepdad's ring. Like
Yeah, and then one of the other pinky rings I wear when we're
really
when we're dressing to go out is actually one that was one of his mother's rings. It's gaudy as hell.
The best things are.
It's
I love a good gaudy ring.
we call it the Kentucky cluster, so it's a large cluster of diamonds. It's ridiculous. I love it.
The
That's so cool.
Kentucky cluster. You're coming up with all these names.
I have.
That's
I
like-
didn't
have a
come up
cuss
with
word
that
one.
one.
Well, yes, you're coming up with like all the good
So-
names for all books
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like
Kentucky cluster. I also feel like it sounds like it could be a chocolate covered nut caramel thing or something too.
And I would enjoy that.
Me
I would be very happy.
I love a good turtle. Okay, I do. No, whenever I was in college, we had the cheaper bulky rings from like Forever 21 and stuff like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And whenever we would go out like bar hopping and stuff like that, my best friend and I, my sister too, we would always call him our bitch get back ring. Like, bitch get back. You don't want this in your face. We never got in a fight not once in our whole lives, but that's what we called those rings.
So I was a goth kid as well, so I was fully decked out in lots of silver and the whole thing.
I love it.
did you go to Louder Than Life this year?
No, God no.
Ben.
Oh man. Okay, so I'll be 48 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so
So I was like, that's loud, and I want to be in bed by 8:30.
Okay.
Jeopardy went
It
off.
starts early.
It's,
You can
it's-
always go, when it opens and get to bed on
and
time.
we live close enough we could hear it. So
Oh, that's cool.
oh
no, it wasn't.
yeah.
They'd
You're
start,
like, I need my bedtime.
they'd start sound check like at 7:30 in the morning. Like,
my gosh.
absolutely not. That's miserable.
Oh,
And
that's
it's
not cool.
loud.
It was
And it's
loud.
like scream music.
Yes.
Like so
Some
you're
of it
not
is.
it's not like peaceful, not like Dave Matthews or anything, just
Oh my gosh! So can you actually hear some of the songs, some of the artists,
It's
or is it just more like the
mainly
boom,
just
boom,
bass and
boom,
drum.
boom? Okay,
But-
I was gonna say there's a couple of them where I'm like, I would be concerned if my children could hear it,
Yeah.
like Cannibal Corpse.
oh my god. We walked in. Ben, I'm telling you, we walked in and he
Don't
was,
look them up, man.
don't
I'm
look it up.
familiar. I'm very
Oh, you
familiar.
know?
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh!
It was to the point where I was like, I said a little prayer in my head for protection because I was like, this, like metal bands, they're cool, but
yeah.
I don't feel any kind of way. But what he was saying, I was like, this is not right.
Yeah.
This is
I feel like it would be so wrong
Scary.
of me to say it. It was
no, don't say it on
I know,
don't
I
say it
know.
on this podcast. It would have to be
Yeah.
bleeped.
We're all friends here. Go ahead.
Okay, we'll just bleep this part
Okay,
out.
okay.
Oh my gosh. We were walking around and we caught up with my friends that we were meeting up there, and they were in the middle of their set and he was talking and not singing or whatever, and he was, getting the song hyped up, and then he's like, I don't know if it's the title of the song or if he just wanted to say it before he started singing the song, but he was like, and now we're gonna or something like that. We're just like, what?
Yeah.
He's like talking about and
It was disturbing. Like,
I was scared.
and that was our first, we walked through the gates and that's what and I was like, Katie.
I've been going to Louder Than Life since it first started. Actually, I was at the very first Rock on the Range. I've been going to rock festivals for a very long time. Last year, Lindemann, that was an eye-opening experience. He ended up coming in. Who was it that had to cancel? It was somebody.
You're asking the wrong person.
Well, either way, somebody was supposed to be there that couldn't be, so they got Till Lindemann to be the fill-in, whatever. That was wild. I was far too intoxicated to realize what was happening at first, and then I sobered right up when I started seeing the golden shower video going on and these giant screens. And I'm imagining people driving by because I know where the screens used to be, you could see from the road.
Yeah.
And just seeing that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody's little 5-year-old might be like, Mommy, that, you know? But anyways, then I didn't think anybody could top them for me. Like, I was like, that was wild.
So
and then
is this
Cannibal
the
Corpse.
first podcast that you guys have done where we talked about golden showers?
Yes, it actually is.
Yes. Undeniably, yes.
I'm glad I'm here for a series of firsts.
This is, Ben, this is wild.
This is why Christina probably shouldn't feed me alcohol.
Or should feed you more.
Or if you do, yeah. Yeah, this is Finding Friends Unhinged. Yeah. We
Katie
have
full
found
form.
our friend. Well, maybe. I don't know if you want to be friends with us
No,
after that.
I'm good.
Okay.
No.
I can tell. He's like, these are cool girls. We could be friends.
Okay, if you were goth in high school, then you were and theater.
Yeah.
Like you're cool. You get.
I mean, I think so.
Yeah,
And other people
yes.
may have had things to say about it, but
And where are they now?
so
They probably peaked in high school.
I was at some networking event not too long ago. And
Savage.
I was looking around at some point and I was like, oh my God, I'm the oldest person in this room. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm the coolest person in this room.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah. You're like, sorry, all you youngsters couldn't keep up with how cool I am.
And now anybody
think
that
that.
actually listens to this that I met, there's like, you're the coolest. Huh? I'm like, yeah, yes, I am.
Listen long enough, you'll know why.
Thank you.
I take pictures of beautiful naked women, okay, bro? Get on my level. Come on.
And they pay me for it.
Exactly. I'm not the creeper trying to sneak pictures. They come to me. I'm the coolest guy in the room. Sorry.
I mean,
I said
you
it.
call a spade, you
With
know?
a cool wife and a cool dog and chickens
Right?
and
Your
the whole
your
thing, you know.
dog is like a vibe.
So
I
he
mean,
is a vibe.
kind of dog?
I'm sure your wife is too, but I want to meet her.
She's great. I like her a lot.
She's
Big
got to
fan.
be cool if she's like
She's got to be cool.
comfortable with, she's got to be not a jealous person
She's not a jealous
to be
person.
comfortable, you know? Like,
And I love a good secure woman.
Me too.
Oh my gosh.
So we talked about it as things were going on, and she's like, "You've never given me a reason to be worried, so why would I be worried?"
that's awesome.
And and I'm very open about what I do, and she's typically the first person to see the work that I create, and
She
And
sees
that's
its art, I'm
perfect.
sure.
and she's also theater people, so she knows.
They're their own kind of people.
Yeah, very
Just
much
embrace human body in a way, I feel like.
so. You get so used to it in the
Yeah,
theater.
exactly.
I walk around backstage.
Seeing naked people running through, changing their costumes and stuff. I was a mermaid in Peter Pan, and I had to get
Not the
sewn,
mermaid story,
I had to
Katie.
get sewn in my costume, and I'm running around with tape on my boobs, like in high school. Like nobody cared. It was just like it wasn't weird.
That's just backstage.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, yeah.
And then you and I talked about this. I did some pageant work too.
Yeah.
Backstage at a pageant.
Sure.
It
It's like
is
that too,
backstage,
there,
but nobody thinks twice. They're just like, whoop,
Getting changed
whoop,
as fast
whoop.
as they
Yeah.
can.
And I'm going, you're in my way as I'm trying to run that cable. Please move.
Yeah. Please move.
I need to gaff that down so you don't fall.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And they're,
In those shoes, especially.
yeah,
The pageant shoes are nuts.
they are. They're huge.
The
They
ones
are
that you
huge.
had to wear at the pageant in Florida, those killed your feet, didn't they?
That was another story because I don't
Okay,
want to
okay,
call
what is
this guy
Okay,
out.
I wanna ask-
but wait, no,
Okay.
I've got to tell you,
Okay.
I was in a play once. I was in a few plays, but
Right? I thought you were in theater.
yeah. But I have to tell you, so we had this theater teacher, and he was really cool. We didn't know he was as cool as he was until I'm like this age. He wrote his own play,
Oh, cool.
and the play was called Invasion of Chigger Holler. And it was about aliens and hillbillies. And it was epic. I mean, we had a blast doing it. But now that I look back, I'm like, that needs to be on Broadway.
You know the first thing that came to my mind? Have you watched the show Glam?
No.
Glam.
Gorgeous ladies. Glow.
Glow.
Gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. No, I know Glow.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
the producer, director guy, the crazy alien story that
I think I made it through an episode, and that was it.
That's pretty cool though. So he wrote the play, and then you guys.
He wrote the play, and he was kind of big like you. His name was Mr. King, and he was just gruff voice. Like he was hilarious, but he wrote the play.
That's really cool.
And that's hard to do. Like
They're
at the
not easy to
time,
write, yeah.
at the time we didn't appreciate. I mean, we were kids, right? We didn't really
Remember
appreciate
about
it.
how many characters there were?
There was quite a few of us because he
Gonna
wanted
say.
to put in as many kids as
That's what I was thinking,
possible.
like,
I
An
had
easier
one.
one would be like 2 or 3 people, but
I had one of the lead female hillbilly leads.
Nice.
I was very proud about that. So
You're like, I rocked that hillbilly charm.
I did. It was really, I got to wear like a flannel shirt that was all tied. I thought I was super cute. But I loved, like, I love theater, and I think it is so beneficial in schools. I just don't know why they keep doing the same things over and over again.
A lot of it's what they can get the rights to and what they can afford to get the rights for.
Oh,
and once you buy the rights to
see.
it, you can
I
act it out
see.
as many times.
Well, maybe our
no,
school.
it's, you get it for X amount of time. So you,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you would license for, we're doing a 6-week run, we're doing a 3-week run. So you'd have your license for that amount of
That
time.
makes
Oh, I thought it was
sense.
longer. I know in choir, like once you bought the music, you could perform the same songs, right?
No.
No? I feel like my teacher did that.
Well, sure they did. No, and even with photography, there's usage rights to things. So like say somebody comes in for a headshot. I still own copyright to the images, right? So I grant them X, Y, use this on your website, use it in your marketing material, whatever. But then if somebody's going to go commercial rights with it, there's a different license fee. So if somebody's going to use a billboard, then we get into licensing.
okay.
And then you can license it for, you can either go like in perpetuity, or you can go, you can use it for X amount of time and blah, blah, blah. So that's how big commercial photographers actually make their money, is they'll keep licensing the images.
Different things.
So, no different than like when you buy a computer, you don't own the software on the computer.
That makes sense.
You can
Using
use
it.
it. Yeah, same thing.
That makes sense.
So whenever somebody comes in and has, in your take their pictures,
Mhm.
are you, like, especially like the nude pictures,
Mhm.
you're allowed to use them for your own advertising? Like, do they have to sign off on that?
Technically, I could, and it's in my contract that technically I could. I'm not if somebody says don't use my images, I'm not going to use their images. I don't need to do that, and people's privacy and comfort is far more important to me.
Sure.
And I will always, especially with the boudoir work, I will always, if there's an image I'd like to use, I ask, and if they say no, then it's like, okay, I've got plenty of other content, I'm good to go. So
I bet you there's some people that would be like excited
some are.
to be like, I get to be on the wall. Like,
I mean, I'm thinking like,
a professional photographer was like, you're the one. I'd be like, me? Like, I want to put on my wall.
Ben, hypothetically, if I was interested in doing this, what's the steps?
First thing you do is you book a consultation, and we can do that on Zoom, or you can come to the studio, whichever.
Is that on your website?
It is on the website.
Okay.
And then if you decide you want to book with me, we find a date. I get the makeup artist lined up, then come to the studio. And my theater planning comes in. So if there's things that you want to wear in advance, a lot of times I will ask for, if it's not an intimate piece, send me some mirror selfies so I see how it looks on you, and I can go, I might want that furniture for that, or whatever.
Cool.
If it is an intimate piece, I say just send it to me on a hanger or something, just so I know kind of colors and textures. Then the day of the shoot, hair and makeup is taken care of, and then you have to put up with my awful humor the entire time, and that's
Wait,
it.
do you serve old fashions?
I
Or do we
can.
bring our own?
I typically say let's not drink before being in front of the camera, because I don't want faces going red.
Oh,
But that
I see
doesn't mean that I won't open champagne.
Oh.
There may be a
I can
few.
see that, like where it changes.
Is it are my cheeks red?
No, but I know mine turn red whenever I start drinking.
Oh, I don't think mine turn red, so. Okay.
I mean, it could be your blush, or it could be a little bit of red from it. I don't think so.
Now with the makeup artist there, I can be like, Pam, she's turning red, so
Yeah.
I need you to do a little correction.
Okay, so wait. What if Katie and I wanted to do it like on the same day, because we're not that we want to see ourselves
We're never
naked,
gonna
but
be this young again. Let's do it.
yeah, but it like makes us feel more comfortable. Is that allowed?
Absolutely.
Oh, like to have a friend there.
Well, yeah, like okay, you go naked first, and then I get naked. You know?
I see what you're saying. I kind of did a similar thing in college.
It sounds like a story.
Well, my best friend from college, she might kill me. But when we would, for spring break, we're like, we don't want to mess with bikini lines. Let's go get Brazilians. And we would go in the room with each other and hold each other's hands while we got Brazilians. And so many people thought we were so weird for that. And we were like, we're not doing this alone. Like,
I can fully understand needing that sort of moral support.
oh my gosh, it hurts, So
I mean, I don't, but I can.
We broke each
assume.
other's hands like we were giving birth or something, man. It was like,
I get that. I understand that.
but it also was like a comedic relief too.
Well,
'cause
sure.
Then it was like we got to laugh and make fun of each other instead of screaming like a weirdo in front of a stranger who's all up in your business, you know?
Who's
So.
probably heard it all 1,000 times.
Oh,
already.
sure. Every one of them, I'm sure, have heard out every possible scream.
Oh my
Like,
God.
could you imagine like "Ee!" or oh, like, all the different sounds?
Yeah, Ben hears that all the time.
I mean,
Okay, so have you had clients that have not been able to keep like a straight face that have laughed too much?
never laugh too much. I have to work faster, but
Okay.
yeah. But so some people,
Okay.
Get the giggles.
yeah.
I would get.
Yeah,
the giggles.
that's what I was
would
like.
totally get
Okay,
the
I'm
giggles.
trying to think of like what we need to prepare for because she would totally get the giggles.
Totally.
I would get cold.
Sure. So some people do get cold.
Yeah.
And I run screamingly hot. So I will put a fan on me while
Yeah.
I'm working with people.
Yeah.
Somebody gets the giggles. If I have to help bring that down, it's a lot of times it's just a matter of changing my voice, changing the pace of how I talk, directing a little differently. Or if I need you to go bigger, then I'm going to get bigger and we're going to, talking faster. We can really, create a wave of, we can go a lot of different places. It's really interesting how we can shift the energy of a room.
Well, when talking about energy, do you play music like?
Sometimes.
And do you play specific music or do you allow the clients to pick?
Depends on my mood. So some days the client's like, I want blah, blah, blah. But if I'm just having a shit day, I'm like, today I've got to get to a place. So I'm going to play. I hope you're in the mood for punk rock because I'm in a mood.
That's your go-to? Is that your go-to?
It depends.
I could see this 80-year-old woman come in and be like, Ben's like, it's punk rock day.
I had a company in the other day for headshots and I just had on just a random list of stuff. And out of nowhere, this woman, fully professional, but, just goes, is this Rancid? And I was like, you know Rancid? And I was like, we're friends now.
Right?
This works. I mean,
We just become best friends.
Yeah.
so yeah, I get shocked sometimes by people's music choices. But yeah, so
Interesting.
but I will use sound design knowledge to be like, if I need to shift the room with music, we'll do that. Like FKJ is often great for just kind of low key sort of stuff. And
I don't know FKJ.
I don't know. I was about to
check out
ask you.
FKJ. It's just
That's just
FKJ.
that's the name of the artist. Is those letters?
yeah.
Okay.
It's, were you familiar with Maxwell back in the
Yes.
90s? Think modern Maxwell
Okay.
vibes. It's really I really like his
Okay.
stuff. It's just kind of low key.
FKJ?
FKJ.
FKJ.
Interesting.
And a client introduced me to them, and now I'm like, I'm going to use this all the time.
Okay.
Well, it's better than, what the kids are listening to these days.
I don't know what the kids are listening. I'm so unhip. Like I'm that Gen X kid that's like, I know what I listen to when I listen to
Right.
stuff, and that's what I want. And
I've tried a few times to just because I always was the person. I always had the parties. I always had the playlist. I was prepared. And anymore, I'm like, I don't want to listen to this. I try to be cool, but there are some things that are newer that I like. But I have a harder time with more like the hip hop and rap kind of stuff. I used to be pretty cool. Like I used to know what was up, and now I'm like, I'm old.
Is there anything TikTok doesn't know about you that we can reveal right now?
oh Lord,
Put you on the spot.
I mean, I may have talked about this I'm a big pro wrestling fan. Have been since I was a
Okay.
little guy. I may have talked about that on
Okay.
TikTok at some point. And I have forgotten very many useful things in life to keep pro wrestling knowledge tucked in back
Who's
there.
your favorite wrestler?
Pick an era.
Okay.
I only know like two wrestlers. I mean, it's like The Rock, and
And he's done okay for himself
he's done all right. I
Yeah.
mean,
as things
could
go.
be better.
No, I mean I've literally been a fan since the early '80s, and like from early Memphis, well not early Memphis wrestling, but Memphis wrestling through WWE stuff.
I don't know what to call the eras, so that's what I'm having a hard time with. But so like specifically, how about whenever Hulk Hogan was a wrestler, like during that era? What would you call that era?
That they would now refer to as kind of the golden age of
golden
things,
age?
and
The golden age,
as
yeah.
a little guy, I was a Hulkamaniac. So, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior. Those, were my guys. I know there's some complicated things around Mr. Balea, which, but at the time we didn't know. So, Undertaker was always one of my favorites. Jake Roberts, you don't want to open this.
Dude, one of my best friends from childhood her son, I wish that he was here. He is the biggest fan of WWE that I personally know. And I feel like he would have so many things to say. I've been to one WrestleMania or whatever you call it, WWE.
Or just a live event.
Yes, a live event. I don't even know. And I went with him. And it was such a production, man.
Yeah. It's theater.
Yes, it truly is, but it's so entertaining.
Yeah.
And it's really cool watching all the other people around that are so into it.
Yeah.
Totally makes you feel like you're in like a coliseum, like during like gladiator times. Like the energy in there is like it's just.
It's a soap opera with dudes in underwear.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense.
And that's why it has been around as long
But
as
you
it
kind of
has.
look like a wrestler. Like you would be an
Oh yeah, you'd be the
excellent-
kilt wrestler guy,
the
man.
kilt
There's already a
with the
wrestler in
hair.
kilt, so.
But not named Ben Marcum.
That's true. That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm old and soft now. I don't want to take a bump. That would hurt.
That would hurt.
Okay,
Those
I
things that they're doing
get
out
the
there.
physical part. I was like, you could inspire a lot of people, but then I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't want to do that either.
No. I'm many years ago I might have considered it,
Yeah.
but I'll be 48. I'm like, I'll watch.
Yeah.
I'll
It's fun
watch.
I'm
watching.
good. What else doesn't TikTok know about me? I don't know. I'm wide open. I've gotten into dog training because of Cedric,
Yeah.
What is Cedric?
a jerk.
No. I got a jerk dog too.
No, I love him. He's
what
a very
kind of
good
dog is he?
He's a husky mix.
Okay.
So we adopted him when he was just about 3 months old. He had come from the shelter in Hazard, Kentucky, which is not the best shelter on the planet. He had a lot of bad habits, and he pushed both my wife and I to our limit. We couldn't drink coffee in the morning. We'd have to take turns containing him
Oh my
because
gosh.
he was just
Hyper.
teeth and asshole. And so it was a lot of corralling him. Because of that, one of my clients is a dog trainer. And so I hired her for a couple sessions to help me learn how to communicate with him. And then got deep into training, and we got through our AKC Canine Good Citizen, and he can go anywhere that's dog friendly with me. It's like if I go to Lowe's, he's with me, or the Apple store, he's with me.
You think so? I love watching Caesar, the dog trainer
Yep.
guy, and it's interesting that you just said that the dog trainer trained you
Yes.
how to. It makes me think of how Caesar's always like you have to train the human more than you have to train.
Yeah. The dogs
the
are
dog.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've helped a few
That's so
friends.
cool. I've never
since
heard anybody
then.
in real life talk like that.
Yeah, and it's really true. It's like I've helped some friends, like they're like, oh, I can't get my dog to walk on leash. I'm like, well, your dog wasn't born knowing how to walk on a leash. You've got to. So training the people, because they don't do the work. I'll check in. How's it going? Not good. Have you done anything? No. Then there you go. That's your problem.
Yeah.
And it's everything is training. The dog is watching you at all times and learning and figuring out what they can get away. Like Seti knows he can't get away with anything with me.
you.
He knows he can get away with a few things with Heather. And
Certain things he
and
can do.
he'll-
She won't call him on.
yeah, he'll push. And with me, and she'll actually pull it. You wait till your father gets home.
Oh my gosh.
and I can just eyebrow him, and he'll,
Straighten up.
yeah. So they're fun. I have a lot of, and because of that, I started doing pet portraits as well, because he was at the studio
I
with
didn't
me.
know
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
I did a portrait of him, and then I was like, I wonder if anybody owns LouisvillePetPortraits.com, and they didn't.
Oh my!
So I
What
did.
a website!
So I
Wow.
I brought in a bunch of pets. So I've had dogs and cats and chickens and
I'm
had a pig
gonna
at
have
one
to
point.
get Gracie in there
no
because I don't
doubt.
think I think Hank would like destroy the studio. So.
Hank is a tank.
Hank
What
is
kind of dog is Hank?
It's golden
The
retriever.
biggest golden retriever you ever
But
seen
we
in your life.
rescued him after he was like a year old. And
Gotcha.
so, like with Gracie, she's very trained because we had her when she was a baby. And Hank has gotten so much better.
How old is he?
He is 3 now,
That's all I guessed.
something like that.
Still very
Wait,
trainable.
so
I
you
can
got
help
crazy the same time that you had. Am I allowed to say his name?
Yeah, Brody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was-
Yeah.
So Gracie is the same
Yes,
age. She's
same age
6
as
then,
Brody.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So is he a year
So
younger?
maybe he's-
5,
Maybe he's 4.
4?
Yeah, they all blend together.
I know,
after
man.
a
After
while.
so many years,
But
I've never seen a bigger golden retriever
He's-
than Hank.
he's a field golden,
See,
so
I think
he's
a golden's gonna be my next, and I know everybody's like you've got to rescue, and I'll go rescue as well. But it's like I really want a golden.
So it's the time of the show, because we're wrapping up, for 3 rapid fire questions. And these rapid fire questions are, I mean, they are rapid fire. You can't even think about them.
Do you have any on your mind?
I mean, this is your section, Katie.
Okay. I'm just
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, wait. We have an actual audience in the studio today. Was there anything that you would like to ask that we could do rapid fire? No.
you started. You gotta go.
You've got an actual say.
Okay.
Well, I can edit this out. What is it?
I want to know about you two doing a boudoir session together.
You're pointing at her, right?
You two.
What?
You were talking about it.
Is that the question, or is that a statement?
So, have you ever done 2 people at the same time?
Well, we're not going to do it at the same time. We'll be there to support each other, but we're not going to be like, could you imagine?
I'm just imagining there being like pictures where I'm holding your boob and you're holding mine.
So
Could you imagine?
His hands.
So I actually did a personal project. It was 2 years ago. I did my rendition of the 3 Graces. So I had 3. I didn't see a thing. So
Yeah.
I had 3 women that I photographed together. So yeah, and it's
It's like the 3 Muses almost.
yeah, same thing. The
Yeah,
Graces,
yeah.
the Muses, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And that is still currently hanging on the wall in the studio. I did a whole party with it, and had people to the studio to unveil it, and it's a lovely piece. So yes,
That was like something that you
That was-
wanted to do, so
yeah.
you went out and found the people to do it.
correct.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is
You're like, I have a
so
vision.
cool.
Yeah, I had it
need
posted
people.
on the Boudoir Instagram account, but that got kicked off too. So the
My
only,
goodness.
yeah, the
You
only,
are under a microscope.
and I had it censored and things. There's not bit.
Sheesh.
The only place that exists now is on Patreon, and on the wall in my studio in 24 by 36 in a big F-off frame. So people see it; it's there.
Okay, before we get to our rapid fire questions, where can people find you? Like you said, Patreon. Give us a rundown of where people can find you and how to book a session if they're interested.
So I'm everywhere. I have 2 websites. The headshot website is benmarcum.com, and the Boudoir website is Boudoir by Ben Marcum. I had to separate them because SEO and trying to not confuse people. Instagram, I'm at Ben Marcum Photo and Boudoir by Ben Marcum. TikTok, I'm at Ben Marcum. If you go to the website, there's the links at the bottom of the page. I'm everywhere. So if there's a place to be, I'm probably there.
I love it. Okay, did you
Okay.
think?
I have 3 questions. 1. Dream vacation. What would it be for you?
Cabin in the woods, secluded, nobody around, quiet, fall, cool.
Any woods, or like is there a specific wooded area, wooded city, whatever?
I prefer, woods and mountains like on this side of the country, the more gentle rolling things.
Okay.
So think the gorge, but fewer cabins.
Good.
I like it. Okay. What's your favorite dinner?
I'm a steak guy. So,
Steak?
yeah.
What kind
And
of sides are we
potatoes?
talking about here?
Yeah, where's the sides?
So I may have a potato addiction.
Okay.
So yes, absolutely potato.
Steak and potato.
Yeah.
How are they prepared though? Smashed? Baked?
Depends. I love baked. I do an amazing twice baked potato. Evidently, the mashed potatoes I make, and you can confirm this with my family, are the best mashed potatoes on the planet, hands down, bar none.
I will challenge you.
I want to try them now.
I will challenge you, Ben Marcum.
I've actually been to a couple mashed potato competitions. Okay.
Bring it.
What?
Bring it
Bring
on.
I love it.
my goat cheese mashed potatoes.
So I do just my standard mashed potato will melt your face off. And,
Okay, I'm actually
yeah,
really excited because I love mashed
But then I
potatoes.
also do a roasted garlic blue cheese mashed potato.
Oh my
that
gosh.
may-
Okay.
May make you find religion if you don't have one.
I forgot my 3rd question.
All right. Maybe.
Hold on, give me a
Maybe.
second. You just keep talking for a second.
No. I'm just thinking. Maybe he does have me because roasted garlic mashed potatoes.
I love
Like my mouth is
garlic.
watering right now.
You can nobody's ever been able to put too much garlic on anything or in anything for me.
So good.
I love
You may have
garlic.
liver problems too, Katie.
If I like garlic like that,
Yeah, that's what your body's like. I'm pretty sure it's garlic when your liver is.
it's entirely possible.
Yeah,
I mean, I
you never
used to
know.
bartend.
And your drink is empty, I noticed.
Yeah.
right. There's a possibility. Yeah. Let's think. What's your favorite car? I already asked this once before.
You asked Andre that because I wasn't
I
there.
know.
But,
I'm like,
That is
that's
not cool. No,
not
we're
cool.
switching.
but
it.
cool. Okay, hold
I'll
on.
answer this.
Okay, answer it.
Then I get another one.
You ask
Yeah,
as many as
we
you
get
want.
we get a fourth.
Okay.
67 Mustang.
Is that a Shelby?
Yes.
Wow.
I only know that because of
Katie, I'm kind of impressed.
Okay.
That's kind of hot of you.
Well, there's the Shelby version, but yeah, there's.
Well, see, listen, was it Gone in 60 Seconds? The movie
You're
with
looking at the wrong
Nicolas
person.
Cage?
I know that movie existed. I did not see it.
Oh, it's a good one.
I'm
There's so many sexy cars in that movie. Okay, just
not
saying.
really a car guy though.
Okay,
With the exception of that one.
What's your favorite spice? You're a kitchen man. What's your favorite spice? If you could only have one spice for your entire life from this point on, and the only spice you could cook with, what would it be?
I'm gonna go nutmeg.
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 Interesting.
And like fresh nutmeg. You gotta grate that stuff.
Wait, what is nutmeg?
It's like a root,
Is it
isn't it?
like
Like a seed.
Oh.
I think.
I'm thinking.
Now I'm on the spot. I don't know, but
you are on the spot? How big is this nut? You know?
nutmeg-
No, I'm thinking of ginger.
yeah.
Well, yeah, ginger makes sense because if you would have said like, let's grate the ginger, I don't think I've ever seen a nutmeg
You
before.
can get them at Kroger and get them whole.
No way.
Oh yeah, and like especially like if you're doing like eggnog or anything, if you it's so much better. You get
Can you? Okay, here's your challenge. Can you please do a TikTok about this
About a
and
nutmeg?
show us? Yeah, and show us like what it looks like and how to grate it in your eggnog
Yeah.
or whatever.
absolutely. But like I'll use nutmeg like on my Brussels sprouts.
What?
It's amazing. It's amazing. I'll use nutmeg on pork. It's outstanding.
The only thing that I can think of, like savory dish wise, that I've ever used nutmeg in is when I make my homemade Alfredo.
Yes.
Use nutmeg in Alfredo
It's a
too?
pinch, but it changes
I am missing out in this life.
But I've never put it on meat. That's interesting.
Yeah. It's one. I give you a nice pork tenderloin.
What a cool question.
Yeah.
Good job, you. I thought of my question.
Hit me.
But then I thought I want to ask another question on top of that one.
I'll take as many as you got.
Okay, my question was going to be, what's your favorite like television series? But then I was like, you're a theater guy, so now I want to ask, what's your favorite musical?
Okay, so I'll do both.
Yes, please.
Favorite television series right now? I'd probably go nerdy and go Star Trek: The Next Generation, maybe Voyager, but I'm a Star Trek nerd.
Yeah.
But you almost got 6 Feet Under in there too, which is a brilliant show. And you as well.
I grew up. My dad loved it. So
Star Trek?
oh, every night.
Yeah.
I could hear just the theme music, but it's been a while since I've seen it because you don't even really. I mean,
I now stream it, so when I'm
where do you stream it? What's it
it's
on?
on Paramount.
Okay,
And when I'm editing, it's typically Star Trek on because I've seen it so much.
it's just a background,
I
a good
can enjoy it,
background.
but I can just keep editing.
Yeah.
Favorite musical or favorite play?
Either one.
Like I had an answer for
So
either one of those.
I'm more of a I love musicals. So, but if you have a play that you like more than musicals, then just say the play.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a couple musicals, and they're ones that I've mixed because being a mix engineer, I love West Side Story. Great, loved mixing that show. Secret Garden
Ooh, the secret.
I've seen
So-
that on
Seen it
in a
either.
movie
and the
in the book, but
The reason I love that one, I designed it and engineered it when I still lived in Indianapolis for the theater that I worked in up there. And the two guys that sang Lily's Eyes, and I ran the show 30 times, and every night, lump in the throat. It's like,
Lily's Eyes.
yeah. If you haven't heard,
I have to listen to it.
every night, and I'd be like, you bastards, you got me every time.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I would tell them too. I'd go backstage like, I hate you both. It's so good.
They walk by you sometimes, like, get you again.
They knew.
That's that's cool.
Favorite play. This is going to be an obscure one called Neighborhood 3 Requisition of Doom. And it was a show that I designed for the Humana Festival of New American Plays. So brand new play, we fully produced, blah, blah, blah. the entire world takes place in a video game universe. So I had to sonically build this world to be a video game. It got me addicted to World of Warcraft too, but that's a whole other story.
Oh, we love World of Warcraft. I was a mage
So
back in the day. That's another story. Go ahead.
a
Go ahead.
warlock.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I gotta guess that.
What?
Yeah.
What gave it away? But so it was a really hard show to build, but it was really like I got to do things like we're gonna reference a scene later, so you're gonna hear it over there, but it was just a really deep, rich sound design that was a lot of fun to do, and we did it in a really small space.
Sounds rewarding.
It was very rewarding.
I love that. That's my favorite.
So, and I could list a million more. Dracula, I always loved doing.
Well, we could go on like Rogan right now. I mean, just hours and hours.
Oh man.
And we have to like cut it off because,
Because your drink's empty.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, the way she's like,
She's like, I'm dry. It's time for a new drink. So thank you so much for coming on. Our first podcast episode. I'm so grateful it's you. We have been such fangirls. Well, me specifically. And I've kind of put her onto
I
it.
know. Well, you guys are all photographers. I'm the only one that's not. So
There's plenty of cameras. We can get you started.
Exactly.
I'm actually really good at taking pictures.
But
Well, then that
besides,
makes you a photographer.
Yeah.
You're fine.
she's actually a great eye. Anyway, besides photography, just your personality and like you are just so lovable, and we love you and we support you, and we're gonna tell everybody about you because that's what you are a new friend, and we are so
Thank you.
grateful.
I've loved listening to the show and listening to just how you guys connect with people. Like I feel like I want to go meet Andre now. I just listened to his episode.
Oh,
Yes,
he is so great.
we love Andre.
So we need to let him know I do wear a pocket square every day.
Yes.
I really feel. I was thinking about him while you were talking about. It sounds like the psychology, the part of what you do. It's a lot. It reminded me of him and how much you connect with the people that.
Well, we need to introduce you to because you live.
I followed him on TikTok, so yeah, I would love to meet him in person, and
Look at
Find
us all
35
making
Marcum
friends.
Yes.
Isn't that the point of all this?
We're all making friends, connecting one another,
Yeah.
and that makes me so happy.
And maybe he could help style some of your clients.
I was having the exact same thought because a lot of my clients struggle with it because people tend to overthink, and so having somebody else who can go, no, here, let's find you, can help them out a lot.
That's so
love
cool.
it. I love that. Our producers are saying, wrap it up. All right. Thank you so much for watching Finding Friends. We will see you on the next episode. Bye. Wave, Ben.
To which camera?
I know. Wait. That was yours.
Woo!